During the next few sections, we'll be learning about the basics of HTML and CSS. We'll also be applying these techniques to a project as you learn them, to show you how all these apply to a real website. The project will be a text store displaying some products, and also have some different areas such as headers, footers, and also a sidebar. It will only have basic functionality such as clicking on an item to see the full product, but it will give us a good chance to get some HTML and CSS practice. When beginning any new web project, we first need to create a project folder to store all the files, folders, images, and any other assets relating to the project. To begin, I'm going to go over to the desktop and create a new folder by right-clicking and then New Folder. And I'm going to call this the name of our project, which is Text Store. You can of course create this folder anywhere on your computer which you prefer. And then I'm going to open up Visual Studio Code, which is the text editor I'm going to be using for the rest of this course. So open that up, or your preferred text editor, and then you can either drag the folder in to open that up, and you'll see the name in the sidebar on the left, or you can go to File and then Open and select it from there. Now we need to create our first web document or our file. Again, depending on your text editor, there may be a few ways to do this. In Visual Studio Code, you can use Command and N on a Mac to open up a new file. Or on Windows, it may be Control plus N. And also most text editors have an option again of going to the file and then new file at the top there. So I'm going to click on new file from there, and then I'm going to call this the index.html. All HTML pages need to have this .html extension at the end, so the browser knows that this is a HTML file. So hit enter. We can name this file anything we want, and we'll create multiple HTML files for this first project. But index is a common name for the website's default or home page. So make sure this is inside of the text store project, and then we can go over to the edit area on the right. If we type in some text, such as hello, give that a save. And then if we open up our project folder, and then double click on the index.html page, to open this up inside the browser. And there we see our text of hello inside the browser. Of course, we know from the last section that we need to surround this text with p tags for it to be valid. But for now, our project is all set up and ready for us to now move on to structuring our index page.